Dear Taurus, if you are tuning into these words, I ask you to take a moment and gently place your hand over your heart. This is no mere coincidence. It is a sacred connection, a divine appointment between you and a loving presence that has always been by your side, your Father in heaven. You may have longed for a sign, a whisper of reassurance from the unseen realms, and today the universe has opened its heart to you, responding to the steadfast wish you once sent forth. From a realm of pure light, your Father has crossed the boundaries of distance and time to reach you, not through mere words, but through the profound energy of unconditional love. This message is specifically for you, dear Taurus, for the heart that has endured, that has loved deeply and loyally, and that has faced challenges yet still holds onto faith in stability. You are not lost. You have never been abandoned. You are navigating a deeply personal chapter of your journey, one where your soul is awakening to its inherent worth and strength. Know that this message has arrived precisely when you needed it most, like a solid bedrock reminding you that you are never alone. Please stay with me, for the path ahead will guide you back to your true self, a place of peace and security. The love of your Father is so powerful that it shields you from instability. The Four of Swords appears, signaling that it is time for rest, not because you are weak, but because you have shown remarkable strength and endurance for too long. You need healing and protection from the energies that have drained your steadfast spirit. Even though the world may be urging you to keep pushing forward, you possess the grounded wisdom to recognize the quiet voice within that says, "Pause, be still, breathe." Your Father whispers softly, almost as if to comfort you, "I am so proud of you." He acknowledges the way you have stood firm, even when your inner reserves felt depleted. You have cared for yourself in practical ways that many would not understand, remaining loyal to your core values amid the storms of life. Since your childhood, perhaps you carried responsibilities that felt too heavy or a sense of unease that required you to build your own security. You learned to care for others, to protect stability, and to set boundaries, often without guidance. But today, your Father wants you to know that you no longer have to shoulder these burdens alone. He is here to support you, not from a distance, but alongside you, allowing you to rest, to trust, and to let go of the need to control everything. You don't need to bear the weight of the world any longer. The Six of Cups appears, illuminating your past and the memories that have shaped you. Your Father wishes to express that, even if he made mistakes during his time on earth, his love for you never waned. He wants to convey something he may not have articulated clearly in life. "I'm sorry I wasn't always the stable presence you needed, or couldn't provide the security you craved. I regret if you ever felt let down, but you have always been my greatest pride, even when I struggled to show it." This message comes to help you heal, to set you free from past burdens, and to remind you that true love never fades. It transforms into an endless light that remains beside you, especially in moments like these. The Eight of Pentacles emerges, symbolizing diligent work, mastery, and the rewards of dedicated effort, indicating that the fruits of your consistent labor are about to manifest. An achievement, recognition, or a tangible reward you have long worked towards is about to arrive in your life. This is not random. It comes to you because you are ready and have earned it through your patience and perseverance. Your Father in heaven is opening doors that were once closed, not through human striving alone, but via a powerful, invisible force aligning with your efforts. What you have silently hoped for, sometimes through quiet tears and steadfast waiting, is finally approaching. It arrives not because you demanded it, but because you genuinely deserve it. You have loved with your entire soul, given wholeheartedly and reliably, and often asked for little in return. This first part of the message is not merely about cards or symbols. It is a living bond that transcends time and space. Your Father, from the other side, sends you a message of certainty. You are not alone. All the good things, the stable foundations, and the material comforts that have been delayed will return at the right moment. Divine justice, not earthly law, is at work in your life, bringing you the peace, love, and fulfillment your grounded heart has long desired. Thank you for being courageous enough to open your heart and allowing it to listen to the words from the highest realms of love. Sometimes you may have perceived the long silence as rejection or instability, but in truth, the universe needed time to arrange everything perfectly and solidly for you. Each gift that arrives will be something lasting, something that can never be taken away, a true and enduring value. During those long nights when you questioned whether anyone reliable was still with you, your Father was there, silently present in every dream, in every moment you felt insecure. Today, He sends you a profound symbol, the Strength card, not to frighten you, but to encourage you to look inward, to acknowledge your quiet resilience, your gentle courage, and your capacity to endure, facing fears of lack or instability and embracing your deep desire for security you haven't dared to fully claim. He shows you that you have traversed rocky paths, encountered situations that weren't as solid as they seemed, and faced promises of stability that were never kept. Your Father was there during your worried nights, holding you with the energy of grounding light. Now, as a loving response, the Sun card appears, representing none other than you, a Taurus shining with warmth and reliability, bringing joy and clarity, still holding on to hope, even when the world has tried to dim your practical and dependable light. He has witnessed every noble act you've performed in silence, every sacrifice made out of loyalty, every effort to build something lasting without recognition. From this day forward, those acts will be acknowledged, not through mere praise, but through a new life of abundance and stability that you truly deserve. You are entering a season of soul restoration, where peace is no longer a distant dream, and your kindness and steadfastness are no longer mistaken for weakness or stubbornness. You can now live authentically, grounded in your values, knowing that everything that comes to you is simply because you are being yourself, and that is more than enough. At this moment, another card, the Nine of Pentacles, appears, symbolizing financial independence, self-sufficiency, enjoying the fruits of your labor, and a life free from fear and outdated beliefs about scarcity. Your Father is guiding you, not to impart lessons, but to reward you for your loyalty to yourself throughout a journey many will never comprehend. You don't have to run or hold it all together anymore through sheer will. No longer do you need to seek permission to be your true, grounded self. Today, your Father declares that it is time for you to live. Not for anyone else, not for the past, but for you and the beautiful, steady light you carry. Have you ever felt as though you were standing before something magnificent, like true security or lasting love, yet it seemed out of reach? An ancient, sturdy door that you couldn't unlock. You stared at it patiently, trying the handle, praying silently, yet it remained shut. When you began to feel that familiar frustration rise, teetering on the edge of hope and weary surrender, something gentle brushed against you. A warm, solid presence, as if it had always been there. This presence didn't rush you. It didn't demand anything. It made your entire inner world pause, revealing that it was your Father, not there to rescue you, but to remind you that you have never been alone in your quest for stability. No words were necessary, just a gentle turn of the key, and that door cracked open. Behind it lay the dreams of security you had tucked away, the parts of you that the world was never gentle or reliable enough to embrace. A solid chance, a meaningful connection, a journey tied to the sacred purpose your practical heart has always yearned for. All of it is waiting for you. No more locks, and this time you don't have to knock alone. The Knight of Cups appears, gentle yet steady, signaling that a soul is approaching you with pure, reliable intentions, someone who may take the form of new love, a deep friendship, or a loyal companion. The universe has orchestrated this moment for you, just when you almost lost faith that anyone could genuinely care in a lasting way. Your Father does not want you to repeat old wounds or give your loyal heart to someone who cannot cherish its steadfastness. This time, you will be loved fully, reliably, as you have always deserved. He knows how much it hurt when trust was betrayed, and how many defenses you built to protect your tender, security-seeking heart. Yet he also knows that deep within you lies a yearning to trust again, to give your loyalty again, this time to the right person at the right moment for the right reasons. As you begin to believe, slowly and cautiously, that love is walking toward you, it will come gently, not with a loud entrance, but with the steady warmth and comfort of home. The Three of Pentacles appears, indicating that you are no longer simply waiting. A new vision is taking shape, built on collaboration and solid foundations. You are being prepared for something much greater, not just love, but a full expansion of your life through teamwork, career opportunities that yield tangible results, and well-planned journeys. You will bloom in an environment where you won't just survive, but thrive in comfort and security. You need not worry about your ability to move forward. You are no longer walking alone. Your Father has paved the way, illuminating each steady step you take. Alongside him are angels and radiant souls, all supporting you simply because you have been brave enough to hold on to your true, loyal self amid the chaos of the world. Your name has been spoken in the light of heaven, not in tears or silence, but in reverence and love for your endurance. From this moment on, you will no longer have to fight to be seen or prove your worth, because your pure essence and reliable nature have finally shone brightly enough to attract all that you truly deserve. This is a sacred moment of transformation, dear Taurus. Your Father assures you that your destiny is being crafted with divine light, guiding you toward what has always belonged to you, a genuine, lasting happiness built on a solid foundation, not fleeting or half-hearted, but a profound peace, complete love, and the deep, unhurried breaths that come with true security. Perhaps you have felt as though everything came to a standstill, with days passing in silence and patient waiting. You waited for a sign from the heavens, but heard nothing. And in that stillness, your Father was active in the realm of light. He watched, arranged the foundations, and waited for this very moment to send you this message when your heart was grounded and open enough to receive it. The Magician card appears, a powerful reminder that you possess a gift, the ability to manifest your desires into tangible reality, which was never lost. You simply forgot it while striving to please others or seeking external security. It may be a dream you once abandoned, a practical talent you hesitated to showcase, or an idea you've guarded for too long. You may think you are not ready, but your Father says otherwise. You were born to fulfill that very calling, to build and create value. Trust in yourself, for every thought, every word, every intention you hold now is the gateway to the great things He is preparing for you. The Ace of Pentacles confirms this, bringing a surge of new energy, a new doorway, a tangible opportunity, and a powerful spark that will awaken everything you thought had gone dormant. A solid new beginning. Opportunities you believed lost. Relationships you thought ended. All will return, but this time in a completely different form. Peaceful, abundant, timely, and meant just for you. Your Father guides you toward what your soul values, walking beside you every step of the way. Each time you feel anxious or uncertain, He raises the lamp high, saying, "Look, my dear, I have cleared the path. You only need to step forward with your usual steady pace. You are not alone. He is with you in every heartbeat, every breath, every deliberate step you take." The moment that light appears, the Chariot card emerges, symbolizing great movement achieved through willpower and control, both externally and within your soul. You are being shifted toward an entirely new direction with focus and determination. If you've ever felt stuck or unclear about your purpose, know that your destiny is being realigned with clarity and true alignment with your deepest core values. What lies ahead is not a challenge, but a reward, a promise being fulfilled. The Six of Swords confirms that you are leaving behind the places, relationships, and environments that no longer nourish your soul or provide the security you need. Your Father is creating gentle conditions, allowing you to walk away without guilt, to choose yourself out of love and a desire for peace. You are stepping into a space where your heart no longer needs to defend itself, where true connection exists, where real light shines, and where genuine, reliable people are present. In infinite gentleness, the Ace of Cups appears, a sweet rain, nurturing the parched land within you. Pure love is on its way, whether it be new or a renewal of an old connection offering emotional fulfillment. In either case, it will uplift you and fill your cup. And as the final confirmation, the most beautiful and comforting card of all, the Ten of Cups, appears, a symbol of ultimate emotional fulfillment, spiritual family, harmony, and the true home your soul has longed for. Your Father wishes to assure you, with the voice of profound love, that soon you will be surrounded by those who truly cherish and value you. You will no longer need to explain yourself or force your way into places where you don't belong. Your heart will reside in the right place, with the right people, at the right frequency. You have found your home, your sanctuary, and these words serve not just as comfort, but as a sacred promise, a covenant from your Father in heaven written in light, ensuring that from this moment on, your story will be rewritten with stability, grace, abundance, and the purest love. As a perfect conclusion, the World card appears, symbolizing the completion of karmic cycles, successful accomplishment, and the return of souls to their rightful place of wholeness. Your Father speaks with gentle certainty. You will no longer repeat old stories of lack or walk in loneliness or fear. You are beginning a new chapter, guided by wisdom, faith, earned security, and pure light. Whenever doubt arises, close your eyes and remember that His light and unwavering love will always embrace your steadfast heart from within. Beloved Taurus, this message is an eternal thread connecting your heart to your Father's divine, never-ending love. Receive it with an open heart, for right now, the most beautiful and stable chapter of your life is beginning. From the universe, we hold you closely, knowing that all goodness and abundance coming your way has been marked by infinite love. Thank you for listening until the very end. If this message has touched you, it was no accident. May the light and comforting stability always be with you, just as you have been with us today.